Hello again everyone and welcome back to the Baldur's Gate in the Baldur's Gate. Not just any Baldur's Gate, the Baldur's Gate. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Yeah, so this is officially part 1, I think, because obviously we went through the tutorials, hence why I called it part 0. Bit of a reintroduction to the game for me. Only thing I've really changed since that recording is I've made my cam smaller because you don't need to see my face. It's already bad enough having to see my face the whole video. You don't need to be bigger than what it needs to be, surely. But yeah, we're just going to crack on. We're going to start creating our character. We're going to actually officially start our journey into Baldur's Gate. So we're going to go to new game. Yep, this is all here. So we're going to go gender. I'm going to be a male. Oh, there is romance in this game. Interesting. Okay. That is fine. I do like the fact that that is only aesthetic in terms of, you know, your attributes and stuff. That's good. Males. But then it changed. Okay, males of the realms can excel in whatever profession they choose, whether wizardry, thievery, or arts of war. Well, I was expecting the description to be different, but no, they absolutely nailed that. Well done. So we have an appearance. We can go custom. So we can upload a custom portrait if we want. But we can go through all of our different portraits here. So we've got a bald man. We have a very angry-looking knight. We have a dwarf who is stroking his beard, but also looks like he's choking. Oh god. very Native American elf looking guy. A guy from Yorkshire. A slightly sad looking orc. A very noble looking Mongol. A rather crazy looking rogue, a thinking wizard, a very side-eye bard, an overly curious gentleman, a very noble looking dwarf, a surprised looking Mongol, a very concentrated archer, Minsk. A slightly crazy-looking halfling. Oh god. Mr. Miyagi? I don't know. Oh, that's Mr. Miyagi. Oh, I apologize. That is Jan. That is. Oh, okay. He's. You know, he looks like he's on the verge of going insane. A very tired-looking dwarf. A convict. Oh god. One of the orcs from Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor. Pretty sure that's what's his face from Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, what's he called? The elf who tries to get the night song off you. Oh, he's an absolute horror. What is he called? I forget what he's called. I want to say his name begins with a C, but like I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember right now. That is the guy in your local bookstore. That is a guy who definitely can't see properly. Another thinking wizard. Minsk again, but slightly happier. A watercolor. A guy who stole Melania's armor from Elden Ring. That's literally what's his face from Lord of the Rings. Prince of Persia. Oh god, there's so many of them. I'd be here forever if I carried on the way I was going. There's a lot of really good portraits, to be fair. Like I'm taking the mic, but I do appreciate the variety of here. Obviously, I've got a lot of downloadable like the DLC for the face pack stuff, so we made it to the end. Right, which one did I like the most? So let's go. No, I don't want to be Minsk. I'm fairly sure I don't want to be Minsk. Let's. Who do we want to be? I feel like these are already in the game. Let's make use of the I'm sure one of them, I'm guessing the DLC ones. Let's go for Let's go for him. He looks a bit. He looks kind of cool, doesn't he? Yeah, we'll go with him. We'll go for a race. So human. The humans are the predominant race in Faerun. Humans rule most of the significant empires and kingdoms in the realms. They are the most social and tolerant of races, excepting perhaps the halflings. Humans may advance as any class, and also the only race that can dual class. Humans may not multi-class. Okay, interesting. But elf. Elves tend to be shorter and slimmer than humans. Their features are finely chiseled and delicate, and may speak in melodic tones. Elves are looked upon as being frivolous and aloof. They concern themselves with natural beauty, dancing, frolicking, and other similar pursuits. Their humour is clever, as are their songs and poetry. There are 6 racial divisions of elves in the realms: Gold Elves, Moon Elves, Wild Elves, Sea Elves, Dark Elves, Drow, and Winged Elves of Ariel. 9% resistance against charm and sleep magics, in provision, +1 Thaco. Ah, that reminds me, I've seen the term. I did look it up. Now, Thaco is apparently what it used to be in the old D&D rules, and what confused me here is the fact that armor class in old D&D is actually backwards. So the lower your armor class, the better, apparently, which is really interesting. Like, I can see why they changed it. It's a choice. So apparently, so my character in the tutorial, Meryl, she had a Thaco of 20. Now apparently, so that means to hit armor class 0, I would need to roll 20. That's the base. But obviously, armor class is likely enemies that are going to have high numbers. So to hit an armor class of, so I have to take armor class 0 is 20. So if an enemy had an armor class of 5, then that means that you would take the 20 and minus 5. That means I would have to roll a 15 on the d20 to hit an enemy. So still quite unlikely. So obviously you want to get your Thaco low, because I wasn't sure exactly whether Thaco was attacking or whether that's your thing to with an enemy, what an enemy has to roll to hit armor class 0 of you. But no, it makes sense. It makes sense that way. So yeah, so that's what apparently Thaco is, and I can see why they changed it to more basic like hit rolls and stuff. But yeah. So plus Thaco bonus with bows, short swords, and long swords, minus 5% open locks, plus 5% pickpockets, plus 5 move silently, plus 10% hide in shadows, plus 1 dexterity, and minus 1 constitution. So they've got a bit of a bonus to thievery and stuff, and archery and like roguey things, then a little bit less, kind of in terms of the open lock. It's interesting. So we've got half-elf. Half-elves are a mix of human, elf, and blood. They're handsome folk with good features from each of their parent races. A half-elf has the curiosity, inventiveness, and ambition of their human ancestors, and the refined senses, love of nature, and artistic taste of their elven ancestors. 30% resistance against charm and sleep magics, in provision, which I believe is just dark vision, I think, in nowadays. Plus 10% pickpockets, plus 5% hide in shadows. Okay. We've got dwarves. Dwarves are short and stocky, easily identifiable by their size and shape. They have ruddy cheeks, dark eyes, and dark hair. Dwarves tend to be dour and taciturn. They are given to hard work and care little for most humour. They enjoy beer, ale, mead, but most of all they love gold. There are 4 racial divisions of dwarves within the realms: shield dwarves, gold dwarves, wild dwarves, and dwergar. Okay. I do know the dwergar from BG3. Plus 2 bonus saving throws versus paralysis, poison, death, rod, staff, wand. Versus rod, staff, wand versus spell with additional bonuses based on constitution. In provision, 10% open locks, 15% find traps, plus 5% detect illusion, plus 10% set traps, plus 1 constitution, minus 1 dexterity, minus 2 charisma. Okay, halfling. Halflings are short, generally plump people, very much like small humans. Their faces are round and broad and often quite florid. Never heard that term before. Their hair is typically curly, and the tops of their feet are covered with coarse hair. Overall, they prefer the comforts of home to dangerous venturing. They enjoy good living, rough humour, and homespun tales. There are the 3 racial divisions of halflings within the realms: the Harefoot, Talfellow, and Stout. Plus 2 bonus saving throws, same ones against the dwarves have. Thaco bonus with slings, interesting. 5% open lock, 5% fire traps, 5% concrete, 10% to silently, 15% hide shadows, plus 1 dexterity, minus 1 strength wisdom. So they're also very much like a ranged character, I think, a halfling. Gnome. Kin to dwarves, gnomes are noticeably smaller than their distant cousins. Gnomes, as they proudly maintain, are also less rotund than dwarves. Most have dark tan or brown skin. White hair and rather large noses. Gnomes have lively and slight sense of humour, especially for practical jokes. They have a love for nature that is only matched by their love for gems and jewellery. There are 2 racial divisions of gnomes within the realms, rock gnomes and deep gnomes. Svirfnublin. That's a hell of a pronunciation. +2 bonus saving throws versus Rod Staff 1 versus Spell with additional +2 Constitution. In Provision, 5% Overwatch, 10% Fire Traps, 5% Move Silently, 5% Hide Shadows, +10% Illusion, and 5% Set Traps. +1 Intelligence, -1 Wisdom. Interesting. Half-Orcs. Half-Orcs are born from the union of human and orc parents. They are tall as humans, but are a little heavier due to their muscular builds. Their greenish pigmentation, sloping forehead, jutting jaw, prominent teeth, and coarse body hair make their lineage plain for all to see. In the Sword Coast, half-orcs are tolerated, as unlike in the north, the local people haven't had centuries of warfare with all kind. Half-orcs are known for their great strength. They have Infravision, +1 strength, +1 constitution, -2 intelligence. Interesting. So, I'm thinking one of these 3, human elf or half-elf. So humans like a balanced race. They have a flat thing, no disadvantages, no advantages really. Elf, they've got great resistance, Infravision, yeah, I am leaning towards this one. Although I must admit, I do love being a lockpick. But I believe if we get Imoen, who is obviously a thief by nature, I'm sure she's the first companion you get because she's your childhood friend. If we get Imoen, we can use her to open locks and stuff. So we get a little bit less constitution, but I am not too mad with that. So we can use bows, we can use short swords, so we can be a bit of a, we can be a fighter, like we can be a dexterous fighter. I think is the plan there. So I'm gonna go with an elf. Is this guy an elf? Yeah, he's an elf, isn't he? He's got the ears. Class. So fighter. So we can do fighter. Fighter is a champion swordsman, soldier, and brawler who lives or dies by his knowledge of weapons and tactics. Fighters can be found at the front of any battle, contesting toe-to-toe with monsters and villains. A good fighter needs to be strong and healthy if he hopes to survive. So may wear helmets, may wear any armor and use any weapon. May achieve Grand Mastery, 5 slots with any weapon class. May achieve Specialization, 2 slots in any fighting style and allocate 3 slots in 2 weapon style. Hit die is D10. Prime requisites for dual classing, Strength. So Ranger. The Ranger is a warrior and woodsman who is skilled with weapons and knowledgeable in the ways of the forest. The Ranger often protects and guides lost travelers and honest peasant folk. A Ranger needs to be strong and wise to the ways of nature to live a full life. So may wear helmets, may wear any armor and use any weapon, may not exceed specialization in any weapon class, may achieve specialization in any fighting style, begin specialized in 2 weapon style, may place a 3rd slot into it. I'm not sure all this means. May select a racial enemy, which grants a +4 bonus to hit and damage rolls against us. I can make my guy a racist and get a benefit from it. That's brilliant. May use the Charm Animal ability once per day, gains one use at level 1 and additional use every 2 levels thereafter. May use the Hide in Shadows ability while wearing no armor, leather armor, or studded leather armor. May cast Druidic spells starting at level 8. Alignment restricted to good. Hit die D10. Prime prerequisites for dual classing. Strength, Dexterity, Wisdom. Then we've got Cleric, Mage, Thief, Sorcerer. We're going to Fighter, Mage. So I'm leaning towards fighter or range. I'm probably gonna go fighter because I think I'm probably a very basic bitch. Yeah, so we can wear any armor. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll do an elf fighter class kit. Really? Hang on. Class kits. We'll go fighter, berserker, wizard, slayer, kensai, and barbarian. Okay. So Berserker, this is a warrior who is in tune with his animalistic side and during combat can achieve an ecstatic state of mind that will enable him to fight longer, harder, and more savagely than any person has a right to. Berserkers tend to be barbarian-like in nature, but not always. Sometimes it is a conscious choice the warrior in training makes. Regardless, opponents on the battlefield will be unsettled when they see the savage and inhuman elements of the Berserker's personality. This class is amongst dwarves common amongst dwarves, known to them as the Battle Rager. May use the Rage ability once per day, gains 1 use at level 1. The Rage state is the enraged state lasts for 1 turn, while enraged the Berserker gains a bonus of +2 to his attack and damage rolls as well as to his armor class. and becomes immune to charm, confusion, fear, feeble mind, hold, imprisonment, level drain, maze, stun, and sleep. The Berserker also gains 15 temporary hit points, which are taken away at the end of his Berserk spree, possibly knocking him unconscious. Right. Disadvantages becomes winded after berserking, -2 penalty to armor class, to hit rolls, and damage rolls. So we have a short-term gain for a long-term disadvantage. They may not specialize range weapons, alignment restricted to any non-lawful. Okay. So that's not really good, I think, for what the character that I want. The range weapons we might be leaning towards, I'm not sure. Wizard Slayer. This warrior has been specially trained by his sect to excel in hunting and combating spellcasters of all kinds. Each successful hit bestows a 25% cumulative chance of spell failure on the target, +1% magic resistance per level, may not use any magic items apart from weapons and armor. Okay. Kensai, this class's name, which means Sword Saint in the common tongue, refers to a warrior who has been specially trained to be one with his weapon. The Kensai is deadly, fast, and trained to fight without protection of armor. Note, despite its common name, a Kensai may use any melee weapon which he is proficient. Advantages, +2 bonus to armor class, +1 to hit and damage rolls every 3 levels, -1 bonus to speed factor every 4 levels. May use the Kai ability once per day, against 1 use. Yep, additionally 4 levels after. All successful attacks for the next 10 seconds deal maximum damage. Okay, so that's like a proper like critical hit, like critical hit. That's pretty good. May not wear any armor, may not use missile weapons, may not wear gauntlets or braces, alignment restricts any non. Barbarian. Barbarian can be an excellent warrior. While not as disciplined or as skilled as a fighter, the Barbarian can willingly throw himself into Berserker rage, becoming tougher and stronger opponents. So may not wear armor heavier than Splint Mail, may not exceed specialization with any weapon class, may achieve specialization in fighting style, like a weapon style, moves 2 points faster than any other characters, immune to backstab, may use the rage ability once per day. That one is +1 bonus to strength constitution, -2 penalty to armor class, and a +2 bonus to saving throws versus spell, as well as immunity to all charm, hold, fear, maze, stun, sleep, confusion, level drain spells. 11th level against 10% resistance to crushing, slashing, piercing, and missile damage. An additional 5% is gained at levels 15 and 19. Hit die is D2, so D12 is quite good actually. Or do we just want to go just describe basic fighter? Because like if we do fighter, we could do dual class and going long term. Barbarian is kind of tempting, to be fair. But I'm just gonna go fighter. We'll go fighter. Alignment. So we've got lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, and then same for neutral and evil. Christ of this alignment believe that an orderly, strong society with a well-organized government can work to make life better for the majority of the people. To ensure the quality of life, laws must be created and obeyed. When people respect the laws and try to help one another, society as a whole prospers. Therefore, lawful good characters strive for those things that will bring the greatest benefit to the most people and cause the least harm. An honest and hard-working serf, a kindly and wise king, or a stern but forthright minister of justice are all examples of lawful good people. Neutral good. These characters believe that a balance of forces is important, but that the concerns of the law and chaos do not moderate the need for good. Since the universe is vast and contains many creatures striving for different goals, a determined pursuit of good will not upset the balance, it may even maintain it. If fostering good means supporting organised society, then that is what must be done. If good can only come about through the overthrow of existing social order, so be it. Social structure itself has no innate value to them. A baron who violates the orders of his king to destroy something he sees as evil is an example of a neutral good character. That sounds more like me, to be honest. Chaotic good. Chaotic good characters are strong individualists marked by a streak of kindness and benevolence. They believe in all the virtues of goodness and right, but they have little use for laws and regulations. They have no use for people who try to push folk around and tell them what to do. It's like a Robin Hood thing, I think. Their actions are guided by their own moral compasses that, although good, might not always be in perfect agreement with the rest of society. A brave frontiersman forever moving on as settlers follow in his wake is an example of a chaotic good character. I'm gonna go neutral good. I think that seems like my vibe. So these are your base abilities, I think, for a fighter. I presume it. Oh no, actually, that doesn't look like a fighter's role at all, to be honest. Prime requisite of fighters, you want to be higher than that. Constitution, intelligence. So it's character muscle endurance, stamina, prime requisite of fighters. Character hand-eye coordination, ability, reflex, and balance. Prime requisite of thief. Yep. Intelligence, so it's that mage thing, which would confuse me, that's why that's so. A character with an intelligence of 8 or less is illiterate and cannot use scrolls on most wands regardless of his class. Okay. Wisdom means the measures of character's enlightenment, judgment, and common sense. Prime requisite priest. Charisma measures a character's persuasiveness, but personal magnetism and ability to lead. This ability is important to the druid, bard, and paladin. I didn't see a paladin class anyway. I wonder if that's like a subclass of one of the other ones that we maybe missed. What can we roll? Oh, you can actually roll higher. So do we just want to roll as high as possible? So we had an 83. This kind of feels like cheating, but I'm not 85. I mean, that's great, right? That's a really good roll. So I would like a high charisma. I'd quite like to be able to talk my way out of and lead if possible. So that one's, yeah, wisdom. Maybe knock that down 1 or 2. We don't need great intelligence. Constitution will up a bit. Strength. $18.60, what does that mean? Don't know why it like maxes out with that. Oh, maximum 18, of course. Don't know why it says 18 out, 18, 16 though. Dexterity, Constitution. Do we swap that over? Take 1 more of intelligence and put it into Constitution. Does that look good? I balance that out a bit more. I think that's quite good. That looks like a good fighter, doesn't it? I would say. Again, apologies if you consider that cheating, guys. But like to me, if I'm starting a character that wants to go through this game, I don't see the need of like you know, like why wouldn't you reroll and go for a highlight? You know, maybe I'm cheating. I don't know. Okay, done. Skills. Now this will be an interesting one. So we've got 4 proficiency slots. Skills 0. Okay. You've been given proficiencies to start your character with. These represent the ability to effectively use weapons. You may choose from any of the selectable proficiencies available to your character class. If your character is a fighter, he'll be able to choose the same proficiency up to 5 times. This will grant him additional levels of specialization with the weapon listed. Keep in mind that a character can use any weapon available to his race and whether can class whether he has proficiency with it or not. However, if he attacks using a weapon that he's not proficient with, he suffers a penalty to his attack roll. So proficient in 1 slot, the character can use the weapon with no penalties. The character receives +1 to hit, +2 to damage, and for warriors only, an extra 1 to attack per round with selected weapon. Okay. Master 3 slots, the character receives +3 to hit, +3 to damage, and an extra 1 to 2. Actually, or is that extra half attack? Okay, half attack per round with selected weapon. High Master, this character receives +3 to hit, +4 to damage, -1 to speed factor, and 4 is only an extra half attack per round with selected weapon. Grandmaster, the character receives +3 to hit, +5 to damage, -3 speed factor. I don't know what speed factor is. And for warriors only, an extra attack per round with this selected weapon. All extra attacks are only available to warrior classes. Okay. So, we've got a lot of different abilities here. So, longsword. Most common weapons interference. Skilled longsword will allow your character to have access to widely available cheap weapon. Many thief and halfling. So I think we want a longsword. Do we want a bow? I think we want a bow, don't we? Yeah, we'll do longsword and bow. So this one's interesting as well. So proficient with the single weapon style. The wielder gets a -1 bonus to AC and inflicts critical damage on an attack roll of 19 or 20. -2 bonus to AC, inflicts critical damage. Okay. So we'll do single weapon style because likely if we're doing a fighter, it'll probably be Do I do sword and shield or do I do single weapon? I think we'll do... Do we do single weapon? Yeah, let's do single weapons, do. What else do we want to do? We want to have anything else proficiency in any of the weapons, or do we want to stick with the basic ones there? Oh, we could do sword and shield as well. Then again, is that negating? Is that pointless to want to special proper like good? Yeah. Let's do 2 in longsword, shall we? Because we get an extra half attack. Around 1 plus 2. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll specialize in longsword, longbow, and the single weapon style. Yeah, so that's a one-handed melee weapon, which should be a longsword. That is a one-handed weapon, a short sword, isn't it? Oh, I mean, there is literally an option for 2-handed sword, so yeah, that's fine. Longsword, yep, that's fine with me. Appearance, let's see what we're looking like here. So I'm a very ginger man, there we go. I am very pale. Where am I? Oh god. Yeah? That? Yeah. It's more a bit yellow to me. Clothing, what clothing gonna wear? Minor. Yeah, that works. That works for me. Yeah, no drop. Wait, hang on. Yeah, let's go. We'll go with that. Ooh, voice. Play.
Onward! I feel this is my rightful place. I will require rest soon.
Okay.
All will die.
We're not female, so.
Death to you all!
Oh god.
As it should be. Your life ends here. I alone belong here.
Sounds a bit like Frodo.
I grow tired of wasting time.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. Ha ha! I'll lead 'em well. I'll need to be resting soon.
Is that a Birmingham accent?
I should get moving before the whole day is a waste.
Sounds like it.
You got this coming!
Jesus.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Get over here.
Alright, Scorpion, calm down.
Feel my power. For justice.
Jesus, what's wrong with him?
Ha!
I grow weary. We should make camp. You're boring me. You won't like what I do when I'm bored.
Have at you!
I'm an excellent leader. Some of us need our beauty sleep, you know.
That sounds like a starring before a starring. Bill?
Batter them into bloody rubbish!
Took you long enough. If we're not going to make camp anytime soon, the least you can do is carry me.
Ah!
Oh, moving on up. How about a nap? So how about that thing we were gonna do? Oof, that's supposed to be on the inside.
Take them down!
Very well. I will lead. I will be sharper once I've rested. Are we to stand around all day? There are better uses of my time.
Yeah, let's go with Trent. Yeah, let's go with Trent, shall we? Name, of course, it's gonna be Craigus. Now, of course, this is obviously a distant relation of the Craigus family from Tamriel, as some of you may be aware of that family. And clearly, Craigus is you know he's part of a long lineage, but he obviously is the distant cousin, I think, maybe of Craigus the Agile Boy or something like that. I reckon so. Right. So I think that's good, right? So I think we just want to accept. I think Create Party is creating like the whole thing. So because obviously multiplayer is actually in this game, but I remember trying it when I played this game years ago. Wasn't a big fan. It doesn't seem particularly well designed for multiplayer really. But yeah. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think let's rock and roll, shall we? Ah, of course. Normal. Yeah, that is absolutely fine. Yeah. Yeah, normal.
Nestled
Let's do
atop
this.
the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
And just like that, that is how the story begins. So yeah, listen, I know what happens here, to be fair. I know what happens when the game starts, but we won't go into that. Okay, welcome to Candlekeep, your home. As you move around the keep, you'll find green-robed monks. Your characters will walk over and talk with them. Many important messages will be given to you through the text window on the bottom of the screen. To expand and contract this window, simply drag the top to the desired height. Okie dokie. So, obviously, we are outside the inn here. There is a tutor there.
We live to see another dawn.
We do indeed. So, the world map here, this is Candlekeep, as you can see. So, we have the inn, the priest quarters, the temple of Ogma, storehouse, clinic, bunkhouse, barracks, and then the Candlekeep the main Candlekeep keep. So yeah, plot of events. Gorion, my foster father, has informed me that we must immediately leave Candlekeep and set on a journey. He's given me some gold, and I must purchase supplies for the road, including weapons and armor. Okay, so we have precisely shit all currently. Our Thaco is 20. Oh no, it's 21. That is dreadful. My strength modification is -1. Really? I've got good strength, have I not? Huh. Who knew? So right. Oh yeah, not too bad, not too bad at all. So class, yeah, we knew all this stuff to be fair. Though we've got a very average reputation. That does sound like me. Armor class -3. That's actually very good. Armor class -3, isn't it? Yeah. Take that all day, every day of the week. So yeah, nothing exciting in any of these. So yeah, let's just head into let's speak to the tutor first, shall we?
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Your lessons. So this is like if you haven't done the tutorial, you can go and ask these guys, and yeah, so movement. Yep. Combat grounds. Combat flows around. Yep. Weapons with lower speed factors and spells with lower casting times can greatly improve your chances of survival, though you can only cast one spell at a time, no matter how quickly you cast it. Gotcha. So yeah. Let us. So let's go to let's go on the inn first of all, since that seems to be our main. Hey guard, excuse me, guard.
Join the army.
It's a good thing we are not called upon to defend Candlekeep more often. I have a cousin in Nashville that sent word of an iron shortage that's beginning to cripple their local guards. Oh dear. Is that like a rumour that gets added to the journal? Or is that... No, nothing maybe? I don't know. Iron shortage in Nashville. Interesting. Oh, okay. So, yep, going to the inn. We've got 2 tutors, Firebead Elvenhair and Winthrop. Why do I know the name Winthrop?
I hear you.
Hello, child.
Teach me how to buy and
Shall
sell
we
things.
continue your lessons?
Negotiating with merchants, innkeepers, tavern owners alike, and there's anything I do things. On the store screen, items for sale listed on the left, your own inventory is on the right. To buy or sell an item, select its name on the list, selected item icons are highlighted. To purchase selected items, select the buy button. If you can't afford everything, this button will be disabled. To sell inventory items, select sell. Most stores mark a price to the merchandise. If you sell something, you will be able to buy it back at the same price. Standard game behaviour. See if you're out renting a room. When you're in town, you won't be able to sleep in the street. Instead, you find an inn with rooms available. Select a room from the options shown, then the rent button to have your fire rest there. The more luxurious the room, the more hit points your party will cover resting in it, but even the sparsest accommodations are superior to the forest floor. Listen to rumours in the tavern. If you want to listen to people talk, you need to drink with them. Choose the beverage of your choice from the list, select buy and listen. Not everyone will say something worth hearing, but occasionally you might hear some tidbit that will turn into a quest you can complete. Oh yeah, nothing right now. Let's talk to other tutor first.
Hello, child.
How do I use stairs?
Shall we continue your lessons?
I feel like I probably shouldn't leave Candlekeep if I'm asking how to use stairs, but you know, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think I need any of that. Firebead Elvenhair. Let's speak to this guy.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
He's not wrong. Ah yes, I'm back with the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Beragos was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? Ma, you've come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identifier scroll with Tetheril in the inner ground. He should be done examining it by now, so you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. So we need to go and get Firebead's scroll. Firebead Elvenhair, an old mage who makes the occasional visit here from Beragos, has left an identifier scroll with Tetheril in the ground. I swear, without me to run it to endless errands, this keep would crumble into the very dust from which it sprang. Probably not wrong. So Winthrop, what you got going on?
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young... What did he say about... okay. Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? That is outrageous. What kind of a fool do you take me for? Stuff you in, stuff your company. There is a big kid at Winthrop. It's funny nearly every time I hear it, perhaps not quite so often. No, just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. There monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorian did well by you, he did, so is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure, what do you have? So if we went to peasants, yeah, merchants. So they're definitely not expensive, the rooms. So it's 1, 3, 5, and 8 for these ones, but maybe because we're a Candlekeep resident, they might be cheaper. I don't know. So we can buy things from Winthrop here. We can get drinks. Get some mead. Lots of trouble down in Nashville. Monsters or some such as this become the workers of the Nashville mines. Bad news to Smiths or anyone that needs tools to make a living. I heard there's some sort of trouble. Yeah, that's so a lot of Nashville stuff. Right, let's probably stop spending stuff on drink. So we need. Oh, yeah, we definitely shouldn't have spent a lot on drink. Like, we really shouldn't have spent a lot on drink. So we need a sword first of all. So we'll buy our longsword. Obviously, we do need one of those. That is way cheaper. We can buy bullets. Bullets? The hell things are you selling here, sir? So yeah, we obviously can't buy. We could get leather armor. Leather armor wasn't a proficiency, was it? Or armor? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I don't think so. Oh, I hope it wasn't. What should it do? Yeah, so leather armor. Armor class is 8. 10 versus piercing and missile requires 4 strength. Studded leather armor is 7. 5 versus slashing, 6 versus piercing and missile requires 6 strength. So yeah, we should probably get some studded leather armor. Oh, why did we buy the bullets? I forgot to turn the button. Oh. It only cost 1 though, so that wasn't too bad, I suppose. We just got bullets that we don't really need now. Oh, I'll get rid of them somehow. So I don't think we're desperate to get anything else. I would like a longbow, to be fair, but they are very expensive. So maybe we'll leave that. Troubles in there are rumors of something disrupting our operations in the national mines, contributing to the iron shortage. Gotcha. Dokes, no problem. Can we make a note of that, or is that just in our journal? Yeah, it's just our journal. That's fine. Thank you, Winthrop. Can we go robbing these? Oh, we can't. Ah, too locked. Damn it. Dagger? It's not considered stealing, is it? We just take a dagger from the. Why is there a dagger in the bookshelf? No.
No time to chit chat.
Step up to the heating, or you'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are, isn't that so, Lovey? Oh yes, darling, they're more standoffish. So, yeah, they lead a somewhat cloistered life here, so they're unaccustomed to many visitors, and perhaps a bit colourful compared to what they're used to. Colourful? Dear, perhaps we should dress a little more plainly to fit in. It's worth a try, my dear, although our clothes may only be half of it. They certainly couldn't react any worse than they have. I thank you for the suggestion, Craigus, and for putting it tactfully. Good eve to you. No problem.
No time to chit-chat.
Scaring the missus. Wow.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person
Alright,
such
calm
as
down.
yourself.
Upstairs in the inn? What's upstairs in the inn?
Very well.
We have... There is a sleeping man. He is still sleeping. I shall rob said sleeping man because I'm a terrible person, despite being neutral good. But this is in the benefit of good. Okay? Yeah, obviously. Totally in the benefit of good. Totally. Sleeping dwarf as well. Why is everyone asleep? I mean, it is an inn, so it makes sense. Ah. I hope Imowen shows up before we leave the keep, so we can come back in here and take everything. Can't remember if she does or not.
Don't touch me! I might catch something.
The hell do you think I am? I'm not plague-ridden. Calm down. I was just wondering who else is sharing the inn with me tonight. Who might you be? I might very well be anyone, but I am Christine of Waterdeep. Oh, like Gale. Okay. Likely you would not know my family name or history, and this suits me well and good. These trips to Candlekeep are a bit of extravagance on my part, and while I neither use illicit substances nor consort with hired company, I spend quite enough here that I shouldn't like it common knowledge. To this end, I should appreciate it if you would forego your odd little attempt at introductions and leave me to my thoughts. Okay. I only have 11 health as well, despite my relatively high constitution. I am devastated. Another nobleman.
Away with you, beggar!
What? I certainly hope there is an explanation for this intrusion. Explain yourself. I'm just getting to know the neighbours. Who might you be? My name is Quincy. Beyond that is my own business and none of your concern. Leave lest I report this intrusion to the guard. Yeah, why is everyone so uptight? Why does nobody let me just rummage around their rooms for fun? That's just so uncouth. Right, so we can pop our sword. We're not really going to get much use out of the quarterstaff. I guess we could. No, we don't need that. We'll put that on as well. Put the stuff leather armor on. I don't need to do anything else inventory-wise, do we?
Easily done.
Indeed. So let's leave the inn. Right. So I think the best thing to do is to. Oopsie daisy. My apologies. Don't mean to do that. Lydia. Lydia.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Have you seen my copy of the History of Alrua anywhere? You know I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here. No, I ain't been so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Dear absent-minded Flydia has lost another book of her books, The History of Halrua. This time. Last time she was a Candlekeep, she lost an entire 4-volume set in the Here We Keep for the Cows. Good to know. So we have a scroll to retrieve and a book to find. We are rolling in quests already.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Okay. Uh-huh. Green is, yeah, fire mode, red is enemy, yep, obviously. Try to avoid killing friends under the influence of enemy spellcasters. We'll certainly try that. Yellow. The yellow circle indicates a character out of control. The most common reason for this is fear or morale failure. These characters will avoid battle at all costs, often running to a remote area of the map. This circle also appears when some characters become enraged. Berserkers, for instance, have been known to lose control in the heat of battle, turning on their own allies. Oh god, purple? Purple circle appears around your character's feet if they're inaccessible, usually for the purposes of a cutscene or similar events where you're unable to use your full party. Fair enough. All I need to know about feet, thanks. Don't know what to say about that sentence, but okay. It is not the feet, but the aura surrounding them that is important. Wise words. Very wise words. Let's move on, shall we? Can we speak to the cow? We don't have talk with animals. Yeah, it moves. Good to know. Right, shooter.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Inventory screen, yeah, we kind of know that, to be fair. Character reveal, illustrated movements, yep. Customization. Yep. Choose the actions you receive to make no character friends. Is that character? Well, might have a look at that. Leveling up. When you gain enough experience points, a plus symbol appears on the corner of your character's portrait, indicating that you can level up. To do so, press the level up button on the character record screen. Leveling up may yield additional proficiency points, thieving skill points, spell slots, or other abilities. Depending on your class, each level also grants additional hit points, making it easier to survive the world's dangers. Nice. Yep. I know everything I need to know now, thanks. Okay, thank you very much. And how many shooters are in this goddamn place, by the way?
Hello, child.
Fatigue. Characters, especially those with low constitutions, grow tired after going too long without rest. As fatigue increases, they accumulate a luck penalty which negatively impacts all attack rolls and saving throws. You can eliminate fatigue by resting, either at an inn or in the wilderness, but take care resting in the wild. You never know what manner of beast might disturb you. Very true. Morale. As a battle drags on, the characters might lose composure and flee, running to a remote area. If your party includes a bard, their bard song can prevent morale failure. Effective intoxication. Characters imbibing libations may become intoxicated. This has two effects. Firstly, as many warriors can attest, it increases morale, making it easier to keep fighting without losing composure. However, as you become more and more drunk, you accumulate increasing luck penalties, negatively affecting everything you do. Drink in moderation if you must drink at all. Disease. Certain monsters may inflict terrible withering diseases upon their victims. These diseases have various effects, but all can be removed by a Q disease spell or frequently a full night's sleep. Poison. Some attacks may poison you, costing you health every second until the poison runs its course or kills you. The poison have two options. First, they can drink an antidote or have a slow poison spell cast upon them. Alternatively, a poisoned person can simply wait it out and hope for the best. Healing spells can keep one alive long enough to survive most poisons, but some act too quickly for healing to counteract. Okay. So we'll try and remember that if we get poisoned, which, let's be honest, we probably will. What's in here?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, sir. Oh, goody goody. I've gone and found you first. You're the ward of Gorine, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone. I knew that was coming. I'll be honest. There's him and one more enemy in this keep, I think, who will try and attack you. But for now, let's go and stab this shank, shall we? That's not good. Yeah, okay, good. So we messed him up, but we did take a little bit of damage. Dagger, that's all good. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so far from ideal there, but we got him. Can't unlock that. Really need him in here with us, don't we? Nothing in the barrel. Gold. Excellent. Crates over here that we can loot. Random warhammer. That is a very weird thing to find just stashed over here. What building is this, actually? That is the priest quarters. Craig, you cut yourself above the brow. Wait, what is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong. This is Parder. Oh, Parder, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stable and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Garai on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. Someone wishes me dead. Garayan is right to think we are no longer safe here, though I have no idea why someone would want to cause us harm. The attempt on my life may have been laughable, but I fear there will be more threats to come. Exactly.
I hear you.
It's the start of a bit of a snowball, isn't it? Another tutor here.
Hello, child.
Quick item slots. Potions, wands, and spell scrolls can be put to your quick item slots. You have only 3 of these slots, so use them wisely. Once something's in a quick item slot, yep. Do, absolutely. Yep. Yep. Okay. Dreppin.
What do you need?
Lydia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Charming. Well, at least we know where her book is. History of Halrua. There we go. Good stuff. So, yeah, so we've got the book. Can we read it? Halrua was settled centuries ago by wizards fleeing the fairy in what was to become the Anarok Desert. The first wizards came in unique flying ships invented by the Netherese and found a beautiful and rich country settled only by shepherds and large herds of aurochs and wild roth. It was here that the wizards decided to make a stand should the Faerun follow. The Faerun never did, but Halrua has had to defend itself from attacks by all of its neighbours since then. Over the centuries, Dambrath has attacked and raided Halrua's fought and borders multiple times. Once led by a magic-resistant barbarian, the Dambrai occupied all of the country south of Lake Halrua. They were defeated in battle by the great archmage Mykontil, who slew their barbarian leader. 40,000 Dambrai attacked and were stopped by 500 Halruans. More than 200 Halruan wizards, including Mykontil, died in the battle. The last attack upon Halrua was less than 100 years ago, through the Telath Pass by the power-hungry king of Lapalia. He had allied with bandits from the Waste, though this time the Halruans were able to find a larger force, including fighting men as well as wizards in their skyships. Their attackers were easily routed. Halrua also suffered through a civil war about 5 centuries ago, when a number of mages advocated beginning new experiments in magic, ones which even the Netherese didn't approve of. The renegades were driven from the region, but went on to found the land of Thay, or so it is said in Halrua. Since then, Halrua has been at peace. They have had no declared wars, though it still suffers raids from Dambrai pirates, bandits of the Waste, savages from the Mare jungles, and any other pirate, raider, or hungry wizard who thinks that magic and wealth grow on trees in Halrua. This constant raiding has made the Halruans very defensive, warlike, and traditional. The people say that since wizards have always led them, wizards always will. Lovely. So Halrua is a very, very wizardy-based area. If we ever end up there. Let's go and return this book, and then we'll carry on doing our little lap of the keep. Lydia, I have a present for you. My book. Oh, you remind me of Garayan when you've been like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says a toil of love, a toil of destiny, even. Suspicious. You must be a very suspicious minds. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something from it. So you can go sell a gem if you want. Yep. Time to pawn this gem and get something useful for it. A Lynx Eye gem. Yeah, so we just go sell it. We can just go sell it to Winthrop a little bit later. We don't want to go spending all of our money at Winthrop here, to be fair, because you know, if Imoen does come and someone, I don't know if anyone else does join you in this key, but if they do, you kind of want a bit saved to, you know, to buy something for them if they, Temple of Ogma, if they need something too.
I should have joined the
Thankfully quiet here today as usual. I hear there are problems outside or something about iron. There's a lot going on about this iron shortage, isn't there? Another tutor.
Hello, child.
clergy visiting temples. Why do people make donations to temples? People donate for various reasons. Some adventurers see donations as a payment for information. Clergy members are often aware of local goings-on. Especially large donations are typically recognized by a temple staff. They may speak of your good deeds to anyone visiting, improving your reputation. Why don't temples offer healing services for free? Adventurers sometimes forget that spells are not easily cast. Every raising the dead costs valuable resources. A successful life of adventuring will supply you with ample gold to pay for whatever healing services you need, and when you need them, a temple will gladly offer those services for a nominal fee. Okay. So we speak to this priest of Ogma.
Contain the world's knowledge.
They do indeed. I was wondering what you had to offer this Temple of Wisdom. So you can donate if you so wish. You can buy spells. I'm gonna assume that is the payment to cast the spell on you. I think that's what it is. You can buy healing potions. Can't afford. We can identify stuff if we so wish. We don't need anything identified. Let's donate 5 gold because we're nice. There we go. There you go. Cool. We're nice people, we swear. Jondalar. Hello, Jondalar.
Hey,
Hey there, Craigus. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Gorion, has asked me a strange favour. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher, so I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have red circles around their feet. Left-clicking with this within the circle will direct you to attack me. You can switch weapons using the quick weapon icons. The weapon outlined in green is the current weapon. Attack with fists only. Empty quick slot if you only wish to knock your opponent unconscious. You don't have to worry about that with me, so use your staff. If you have magical abilities, try casting a spell at me by left-clicking on the spell icon at the bottom of the screen. Left-click on one of those spells that come up and cast it on whichever target you want. I just hope you have an offensive spell memorized. During our fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. Remember, you can press the spacebar any time, pause the game. This will give you time to think, especially once my little surprise comes up. Are you ready now? Good. So we want the staff equipped in this instance. Whoa! You can't bring an archer. You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father will be proud. You should go talk to the Game Warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here, out there. It can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies at your side. Thank you, John Delar and Derek. Nothing in the chest. Okay, you can maybe chill with the battle music now, Baldur's Gate, it's fine. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it, get in there. There's rats in here. Revor has once again pressed me into service in this storehouse. All reports suggest that our feline forces have turned traitor and that the rats are on the offensive. It appears that I am our last hope in the face of such an awesome display of power. Farewell, dear journal. Farewell. I can sense a tinge of sarcasm. That's fine. Let's re-equip our sword. And let's go fuck these rats up, shall we? Because in every RPG, there's always a quest to kill rats. It is just a given. There's cats as well. Oh, would you look at that? Well, let's go and kill these rats. This is when the rats actually all kill us, by the way.
Take them down!
Nice, there we go, just like that.
If you insist.
All the rats are dead. Silver ring. Oh, another rat.
Into the fray!
They truly know no bounds. There we go. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Can we speak to the cats? I feel like these cats weren't doing a great job if they weren't dealing with the rats. We'll probably sell that ring as well, since it doesn't seem to have any real value.
Agreed.
Oh, Brevo, yes.
By Moradin's hammer!
Ah, yes. Kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces, don't spend all in one place. Wow. Mental note, don't join the armed forces. They never inform you the full danger when you enter, and they always pay you squat when you leave. Revo gave me all of 5 gold pieces for putting my life on the line in there. Isn't there a Candlekeep People's Revolutionary Front I can join somewhere? Soon. Soon. Right. So Gorion, I believe, is at Candlekeep, the actual steps.
We live to see another dawn.
So that's where we want to go when we actually want to leave, finish the tutorial. But there's a lot of missable stuff here if you don't go through it properly.
Shall we continue your lesson?
Time about saving my game. Save your game, select the quick save button on the options menu, then save game. Saving your game that way either overwrites an earlier save or saves your game to a new slot. If you're worried about saving space, you can delete old saves from the screen too. Is my progress ever saved automatically? Yes. Anytime you enter a major plot area or leave a world map area, your game is saved. These autosaves are listed alongside your quick save and manually created save games. You have 3 autosave slots and they are used in rotation. You can go back to 3 autosaves but no further. Okay. I've done so 3 times myself today. No mysteries today, thank you. Dear me. What a silly man. Paul? Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate one catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Dreppen needs one for old Nessa. Hull's sword. Hull, one of the ever-present watchers here in Candlekeep, forgot his sword in the barracks this morning. He has asked me to fetch the weapon from its resting place in the chest against the right wall. I mean, at least he's being honest enough about it and saying, yeah, hold my hand up, I messed up. What's this watcher saying?
I should have joined the army.
It's a good thing we're not called upon to defend Candlekeep more often. I have a cousin... Yeah, so we obviously don't want to leave Candlekeep. Oh, there's another watcher hiding behind the walls there.
I should have joined the army.
I should have joined the army. I should have joined the army. Yeah. Right, so let's keep on doing our little lap of Candlekeep here, shall we?
Oh, hello, child.
I feel like he might have been saying something to me. Apologies. Okay, nice. Gonna get spoken to or everything. Soon be gone, will ye? Aye, Garayan asked me to teach you a wit about the finer art of mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Craigus? Absolutely, let's do it. It's one thing to maintain control of yourself in the heat of battle, it's quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. I've asked Orby the Illusionist to run through a few simulations for you down the storage cellars. Just follow me this way, and I'll unlock the door for ye.
I should have joined the army.
Yeah, another shooter.
Child. Shall we continue your lessons?
So we have kind of done most of this anyway, haven't we? Have a classes that cast spells spontaneously. Okay. Very well, not a problem. We go into the clinic. Let's go to the clinic and then we'll do the barracks. Or the basement, I should say.
Easily done.
We've got sleeping halfling, sleeping woman, sleeping man. That is locked. Reader? Reader. Reader. Reader.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Mountain of dishes to tackle. Well, if you say so. If you say so. And then Priest of Ogma.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
So, are you sick? You look rather healthy to me, but you can never tell. Do you need any potions or such things? That'd be nice of you. Take this potion. Oh. A free potion of healing. That is very generous of you, good sir. I strongly appreciate you.
Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
The learned. Only possessed by the learned.
A simple task.
Sir. Only possessed by the learned. Right. Craigus, the Gate Warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of a mass combat practice it is in order, I believe. Well, I'll make it real simple for you. Candaris, Mordain, Arcanis, Dedda, and Osprey, Will Osprey, are all going to join your party. So we've got Candaris, Ordo, and Will Osprey in our party. Fantastic. You'll have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your coming travels. Once they're all enjoying your party, I'm going to summon in several illusions of common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Some of your comrades will have magic items such as potions and wands. You'll have to equip these in the quick slots of the characters to have them. Some of them also have spells. You can cast these during battle. Remember, even rogues and warriors can benefit from a good understanding of these more arcane forms of combat. Every so often I'll ask you if you've had enough. If you have, then I shall teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, then I shall create some more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready then? Good, here we go. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, so we got Gibberling, so we go.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven.
So we want
Hello there.
Canderous, he's got a mace.
Yes, friend?
Dead. Osprey. Wait,
Yes, friend?
Osprey. Wow, Osprey's female. Did not see that one coming. Mordane's got darts.
Hey,
Oh, Dead is that really. Yeah, Native American looking guy. Okay. Oh, god, okay, hang on. Right, let's try and.
Hello?
hey,
I need a swig of some strong dwarven
Yes.
ale.
We'll include ourselves in this, don't we?
hey. Hello there.
Who was using the darts?
Hello?
Mordane, wasn't it? Go.
Very well.
Get a bit of flanking going here, shall we? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Can we actually get items out of this place while we're here? Just out of curiosity, because if we can, I'd really like to. Rather, like, you know, loot the place and get some useful equipment rather than spend too much time fighting. Can anyone do any
Yes,
thieving
friend?
abilities
Hello?
by
Hey,
chance? Yes. Unlock that chest, please. That's fine, that's fine. Don't worry. Oh god, oh god. I really need to stop pressing WSAD to move around. So, okay, so that wasn't... There was nothing there, but at least we can use Deader to actually auto speed, potion of healing. Yeah, like if Deader can like unlock anything, maybe we'll get the experience bonus, right? Yeah, I think we're fine, aren't we? I think we're fine. Yep, get that open, please. Can you just keep trying? Oh, you can keep trying. That's actually quite handy. That's nice. Nice to know. Yep, all good. No dramas there. Special abilities sets there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think I'm quite happy now.
Wisdom is only
Take me outside.
possessed by the learned.
Yep. Lovely stuff. We got dimension doored.
If you insist.
Our rules are very strict.
There you be, Craig. If you haven't trained with Obi yet, then the door's wide open. All you need to do is march in. If you already done your training, then you should go and see Garain. Your father is anxious to see you. Right, so I think on that note, guys, we are going to end this episode here. Next episode, we shall proceed around Candlekeep and find the rest of the stuff that we have to find. And then, hopefully, we shall also leave Candlekeep and press on and see what awaits us outside. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this first proper episode of our journey, and we will see what transpires in the next one. Hope you have enjoyed, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.